Hey there, welcome back to the Gold and Silver Update, brought to you by the top-rated precious metals company, Goldco. I'm Ron, and as always, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, here's an interesting little fact that not many investors know about, let alone retirement savers and those who are looking to safeguard their money. According to the publication MarketWatch, gold is still outshining stocks and bonds since the turn of the century. According to the analysis by the World Gold Council, gold has outperformed emerging market stocks, U.S. bonds, the U.S. dollar, global treasuries, and commodities. And if we go all the way back to 1999, right at the turn of the century, gold has outperformed stocks on an annualized basis as well. Not bad for our shiny yellow friend, right? It kind of makes you wonder why so many financial advisors don't recommend buying gold as part of your investment or retirement portfolio, doesn't it? So since gold has done pretty well for itself in the last 24 years, what can we expect moving forward? Well, I don't have a crystal ball and neither does anyone else, but unless you've been living under a rock, you know as well as I do that gold has had a banger year so far. Gold has notched record high after record high, hitting as high as $2,439.98 per ounce as of May 20th, 2024. And some are predicting that another record high is in store for 2024. Now, according to CBS News, well, there are three big reasons to invest in gold this month. So let's get into it. First, inflation is still a huge problem. They say inflation has cooled and is no longer a big issue, but the reports released so far in 2024 paint a much different picture. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, inflation only dropped 3.4% in April, from March's 3.5%. That's much, much higher than the Federal Reserve's target 2% goal. And right here, that's where gold can help. Gold tends to stay steady in the face of inflation and can even rise in value during these kinds of periods, providing a buffer for the volatile performance of other assets like stocks and bonds. This is a valuable asset to have this June, especially if the next inflation report released on June 12th is yet another disappointing one. All right, on to point number 2. The price of gold has been going higher and higher. And if you've been following along, you've seen gold break multiple records this year alone. Like we already mentioned, gold has notched record high after record high, hitting as high as $2,439.98 per ounce as of May 20th, 2024. And the great news is that many experts are claiming the price is going to go even higher. This is yet another reason, great reason, to get started on your gold journey for June, according to MarketWatch, of course. I'm not your financial advisor. Okay, so last but not least, and this is a big one, we've got number 3, political and geopolitical concerns. They're on the rise. Look, the world is looking more and more unstable by the day, right? We've got multiple ongoing wars overseas and some major tensions surrounding the upcoming presidential election. I mean, I'm not sure if you just saw this, but the Republican nominee and the last president of the USA was just found guilty of 34 felonies in a contentious court battle. And he could go to jail. That doesn't seem very comforting to a lot of people and could cause some major rifts right here at home in the United States. Now, will it impact our economy? Who knows? But both political and geopolitical concerns right now are as high as ever. And in times like these, many investors turn to gold to protect their wealth, given that precious metals can offer greater consistency when other types of assets are affected by these types of factors. And with no signs of these political tensions slowing down, this June could be a really smart time to diversify and boost the protections your portfolio might need. Now, another great sign for gold is the fact that central banks have also picked up the pace with their buying of gold. You see, they continue to accumulate gold at a record pace. And according to gold.org, net purchases totaled 33 tons in April, rebounding from a revised net 3 tons in March. 8 central banks, that's right, 8 central banks increased their gold reserves by a ton or more in April, including the Central Bank of Turkey, who is the largest buyer, and other central banks from Russia, Poland, India, and many more. Okay, so gold looks to be having a great deal of demand and potential. So why don't we go ahead and check in on silver now? I mean, it's easy to forget, but silver is not just a precious metal. There's a lot more to it. You see, not only does silver carry the same weight as gold in being a possible safe haven asset and inflation hedge, but It's also a major component in the global energy transition. This could potentially increase demand for silver and give it some lucrative upward price action. So here are 3 ways that silver is fueling the coming global energy transition. Okay, up first is the solar industry. According to ETF trends, silver's paste can capture electrons produced from sunlight-striking cells. That makes its conductivity effective in solar energy technology such as solar panels. You see, solar energy, well, it's growing in popularity in developed nations across the world, and they're going to need a lot of silver. Up at number 2, the electric vehicle industry or EV industry. You see, silver has high conductivity properties and can help make EVs more efficient with its lighter weight and stronger electrical connections to batteries, as well as other EV components. Now, I'm sure you've noticed the rise of EVs, right? And that demand, well, it's only going to continue, which will require more and more silver. And up at number 3, last and certainly not least, it's what everyone's talking about, artificial intelligence. I mean, I hear about it all the time. How about you? I mean, people are always talking about AI. And again, from ETF trends, the increased usage of AI will translate into higher demand for silver. This includes usage in transportation, nanotechnology, biotechnology, healthcare, consumer wearables, computing and energy storage, and data centers. Well, there you have it. That's it for today's market update. Now, if you want to learn more about silver, you can go ahead and check out this video right over here. And for gold, you can go ahead and check out this video right over here. Now, don't forget to show us some love with a big thumbs up and a click on that subscribe button. And let us know what you think. We always love reading the comments. Do you think the price of silver is going to jump with all this new demand? Is now a good time to buy gold? Go ahead and let us know in the comments below. And as always, remember this video is brought to you by the #1 rated precious metals company, Goldco. If you're looking to diversify your hard-earned savings with precious metals like gold and silver, look no further. Right now, Goldco is offering you a free wealth protection kit to help inform you about the threats you face today and how you can defend your savings before it's too late. So to get your free wealth protection kit today, simply click on the link below or give Goldco a call to get started. Until our next glittering journey, stay curious and keep shining.